Hello, this is Daniel Romero with ABC's Construction, and it is January 31st, 2017. We are at Fleur de Lis Townhomes at 3401 Timmins in Houston, Texas. And today we are looking at the WaterGuard diverter system for flat roof solution that we've come up for this property. This property has been having a lot of issues with the amount of water runoff all over the sides of the perimeter of the flat roofs, causing a lot of algae and mold and leaks in many areas. So we've come up with a solution to manage the water shed off the roof and keeping it concentrated to a few areas where we're going to be placing some catch basins. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the areas and what we have done to create this. And we're going to start right here at one of the most problematic areas, which is the back building on the northwest corner. And we're going to show you right now, we're flooding the roof. And this particular area has a lot of runoff because of the slope and has created huge algae growth along the back of this unit, and a tremendous amount of water filtration leaks, damage to the wood, the masonry joints and the brick. So what we've done here is we have put in these 2-inch flashing 90-degree pieces. In the corners we put a slightly bigger flashing here, and then to the entire perimeter we're securing these 2-inch flashing guards. And what they're doing is they're forcing the water to go into one direction. All right. Now previously we would have runoff right here. As you can see, we've got a good half-inch of water right here, but it's staying right. It's not coming over the edge anymore. It's going into that catch basin right here, and you can see a pretty good amount of water right here that's going in, and now it's going down over the edge, and that's the main focus. We're using these other diverters here to push the water in the direction we want it to go to. Now we're going to move this over to another section of the roof. So basically what we're doing is we are creating a short wall to the perimeter of the roof. Very simple. We're keeping the water on the roof and then pushing it to a catch basin. This area is still filling up, but pretty soon you're going to see where it's doing the same thing as it is over here. The water gets pushed here to this side, and it goes over in just one location, not all over the entire roof. So what we're proposing to do is, just like we've done over here, we're going to put these rain guards all the way around the perimeter, and they're well secured using a mastic fibered cement, and then we're going to put an extra sealer of Polar Hide, which we don't have on this one here, but over this edge there's going to be a run like this that's going to fit over to prevent any water getting in under this area. So we're already starting to flood this area, and as you can see, the water is going to come over the edge here. As more water volume pushes through, it's going to come over right here. See? So the higher the water gets, the more water volume that comes over, and that's now we're able to properly manage the water volumes on the roof to be diverted to this corner here, which is a high volume area, to this catch basin here, and then we have we're going to have an additional this will be number 3, and then number 4 will be down here, and you could see the color, the green color on the roofs, and that's where the most volume of water collects. You can see that right here. So we're strategically placing these catch basins to manage the water flow. You have some low spots out here, and there's nothing we can do about that. The water's going to stand there, but in Texas heat, that water will evaporate rather quickly. Here across on those buildings, we're going to do the same thing, and we just have to get a little bit more creative. We're not going to have any downspouts coming down on the courtyard areas. If we can help it, we are going to push all the downspouts either to the back of the building or to the parking side of the building. In this case, right above Michael's unit, we're probably going to have to come down somewhere over here because you can see the low spots. You know, so we have to work with the low spots and get creative on how to manage the watershed, so that you don't have situations where, you know, your mansards and your bricks are gonna get algae growth again. This roof, folks, right here, looks like it's ready for a new roof. Let me show you something else while we're up here. These are your chiller lines. And these are an issue. You have lots of areas like this. Okay, see this right here, pulling apart right there. You break one of those lines, it's going to cost you a lot of money, and it's going to shut down the entire building or buildings to fix it. So right here, see, we've got a lot of damaged areas here that it won't take a whole lot to fix them. And what I'm proposing is that we do a polar hide coating on all of these lines, so that preventative maintenance that is going to be very much worth it, because it's going to prevent you guys from spending a whole lot of money here in the near future. So as you see here, we got, you know, the water starting to flow more. You know, we've got a lot of runoff right there. But we're keeping the water out from flowing over the edge into the brick areas. All right. I hope you guys like our solution and we get this going soon. Thank you.